matter is we only can go by the numbers that are there. The numbers are clearly showing that the Prime Minister is holding firm in terms relatively, certainly in comparison to his opponents. Interestingly, you stayed away from discussing the state of the opposition. We'll come back to that. But Tuhin Sinha, you want to respond to these numbers? Do they give you a sense of satisfaction? Or on the flip side, you're actually not doing as well in August of 2025 compared to 6 months ago. In that sense, the momentum is not with you.
Well, good evening, Rajdeep. Good evening, everybody. I would say these numbers are fairly positive for the BJP. The last few months have been challenging for the country. Even after the historic success of Operation Sindoor, we saw the opposition openly taking an anti-India line and calling a victory a surrender. You know, we had those challenges. We had the tariff crisis. In spite of that, people seem to believe that the only leader who is equipped to deal with these challenges successfully is Prime Minister Modi. So I would much rather compare your findings with the 2024 elections. You know, compared to that, you are showing
not over 272. You see, there are two ways to look at it. Even in 2024, you got 240 seats. You're still at 260. You're not going beyond 271 on your own.
I'm saying your present polls are after a somewhat challenging phase. In the next 3.5 years, there will be easy phases when we will shoot up to 300. So, you know, these 6 monthly MOTNs...
But Mr. Tuhin Sinha, can I ask you one quick question? If one was to believe with what you're saying, that the opposition with their perception of how they handled the entire Operation Sindoor is being considered anti-national, it should show then, because the opposition has actually seen a 1% rise. While there seems to be a stagnation with the NDA.
No, Preeti, the point is, for the first few days after the Operation Sindoor was halted, they managed to, sway the public and make them seem that we had given up our interest. But when the truth prevailed, okay, your polls are pretty much on the same level that it was, in 6 months ago. So I don't see any significant loss for the BJP. Rather, now that we have successfully gotten over the challenging phase, things are only going to get better from here. And, like I said, 3.5 years is a very long time. If we have retained this in a challenging phase, we will shoot up from here in the better phases.
Okay, there could be challenging times, of course, up ahead.